Don't
Evening,
click on the
everyone.
link.
Welcome to, I think, part 3 of our Candlekeep Mysteries, The Price of Beauty. Who's excited? See how it all ends.
I don't want to die.
It's less than desirable.
Less
Fantastic.
than desirable.
You are paying our salaries.
Am I? Let's see who survives.
Before we get into... No, I wasn't trying to make anything funny there. Fine, sorry. We'll see who survives. But before we get into any the recap, I'm going to throw to someone for a recap. Any volunteers, so get the story straight. Viewers, we do have a giveaway coming up on tomorrow as we head into our final kind of live Trankasha session, call it 7 Rings session for the year. Up for grabs is digital copies of both Fizzband's Treasury of Dragons and... What's the other one called?
It's the Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
The Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
The one that we've been playing for the last couple of sessions.
That's the one. Yeah, we've been playing through that. It's loads of fun. Loads of fun mini games. It's a big change up from bit of a hack and slash, but it's loads of fun. It's well worth it. So to get in that, all you need to do is follow us on Twitch and join us tomorrow for your chance to grab those copies of those 2 adventures. But right here, right now, we're diving back into Candlekeep's The Price of Beauty. Who wants to give us a recap of what's happened so far? Any volunteers?
It burns! That's all I remember.
Yeah, you should do it.
Oh, God.
Hag in a bag. That's all I have to say. Hag in a motherfucking bag.
2 hags in a bag.
It wasn't
hags
just
in a
one
bag.
hag. It was you had 2 hags. Yeah.
2 hags.
It was 2 hags and a demon dog of doom and a gargoyle who fled, and we didn't quite murder the shit out of that one, but that's okay. And then we went up the spiraling tower to the next floor where there was a kitchen, and we managed to find Falthrax, and she was a scared little old lady. She wasn't very much fun. And we found that they also had some paintings made of them, but they're like cyclically linked. So if you can't stab them, and you can't really deface them because that doesn't work so much, and they're really, really possessive about their paintings, but that doesn't make too much sense because they're kind of stuck there with them. And I guess they're just desperate to be young and beautiful again, which isn't everything. You could just go and go to the day spa rather than be so attached to the painting. I was a bit frightened because I got my painting done, and thankfully nothing so bad has happened, like weird painting attachments yet. But that's just a nice way to instill fear and terror into the players. And then we went up another floor up to what seemed like a top level. These ladies didn't really have very nice living quarters. They kind of like to live in the mold and the rot and the mothballs that are a thing that they haven't really ever heard of before. Maybe we should get them as a parting gift or something if we don't murder them all. Yeah, or a feather duster could be good. And then we didn't check for traps very explicitly, actually, because that was announced upon when we set foot into the room. And we never check for traps. And then we tripped over a trap. And I got covered in acid as Finry pushed me down the stairs, which was just great.
Yes.
It was quite
Not
the
fair at all.
area of
protection.
effect trap, Jez.
It was
really
not
is.
great.
Not just the punishment for the person that triggered the trap. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'd like to say,
You must suffer as a party.
I'd like to say, Bonnie, that was a fantastic recap. And if you survive, you'll get a pay bonus.
Oh, and I think I want payment extra. I want extra bonus for pain and suffering. This is not being the best job.
Sorry, we don't do hazard pay. If you want that, you have to speak to the union.
Oh, I'm gonna write that down.
So
Those guys are gonna get such talking to.
as we pick up then, you all have just absorbed a ton of this acid damage, more so on Bonnie's part, and you find yourselves looking at fairly disgusting looking beds, number of crates and scattered furniture. You see a few weapons around the place that don't appear to have been used for a very long time. They're rather in disrepair. And what would you like to do?
I'll head over to the stairs. Bonnie, are you okay?
My face hurts.
Oh.
No.
I'm sure it's fine. Oh god! Oh god! It's nothing. It's nothing. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
You're inspiring me with confidence. I need a mirror. No, wait, no, I don't want a mirror. I don't want a mirror.
You really don't. You really don't.
I'm just gonna get like a pocket handkerchief and I'm just gonna like wrap it around my face a little bit, trying to like hoping it doesn't stick and peel off later.
It just dissolves. Handkerchief
Oh,
just falls
I like
apart.
that handkerchief. Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, before we continue on, maybe Antania, maybe you and I should make sure that there's nothing else that's gonna, kill our bard.
I can push you up the stairs if you like.
That's one way to do it, or we could just, roll the dice that we have.
You can go first.
Okay, I'll go first, DM, and I'll check to make sure there's nothing else is gonna hurt myself or the party.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Seven.
With your 7, as you make your way back to the top of the stairs again, being fairly cautious this time, you're looking left and right. You do see the acid laying around on the ground in front of you. Nothing else you can see really jumps out as being more of a hazard than that.
Open all the boxes.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, okay, Finry will then walk into the room. Oh, he'll shout over his shoulder, "It seems good, guys!" And he'll enter the room and head start, looking through the boxes.
As you sort of open the crates and so on, you see basically they're full of souvenirs that have been claimed from the victims of the hags over the last 10 years. And you see a number of weapons, some clothing, some minor personal effects, tools, some odd letters, and a few trinkets and other bits and bobs which are of no major consequence. Nothing really jumps out as being super significant.
Anything I can use to pay the party?
Give me a... So who's looking through the crates?
Finry is at the moment.
Finry. So Finry, give me an
I'm just waiting
investigation.
to see if he blows up.
Investigation. You find a trap. Oh, that's odd. That's a 9.
Is anybody else looking through the crates?
I'll stick my head in one.
And I will go to another.
I will check it first.
All right, you
Away
can
from
all give me
Finry.
investigations if you like.
Bad luck.
I have all the luck. That's why I'm still alive.
Oh, I'd like to check under the beds and maybe under the mattresses, because when I like to put stuff in a safe place for later, it's always under the mattress.
Okay, give me that investigation check.
I will do that.
Hey, you and Gary rolled the same. You both rolled 18s.
Oh, high rolls. So Gary, with your 18, you open one of the crates, and after digging through a little bit, you actually turn up a rolled up piece of parchment, and it turns out to be a spell scroll of clairvoyant in a leather scroll case.
What does that do? What do I not know?
You may not know, I guess.
Instructions on the manual? Or on the box?
No instructions on the box. Yeah, I'm sure if you read it, you can figure out a good guess of what it does. And Tanya, with your 18, you pull out a pocket watch. A golden pocket watch. It seems to be the shiniest, most valuable thing in there. And Bonnie, with your 17, you look under the bed and under the mattress, and You cough a little from the amount of dust and just debris from underneath the bed. And as you lift the mattress up, you see a small pile of small
Healing
bones.
potions.
Bones? Oh, these aren't baby bones, are they? Bird bones? Human? Not human? Cat?
You can make it an animal handling check to try and, or medicine check, your pick.
Okay, I will just see. I've got +4 to animal handling because you gave me a +2, but I haven't added that on. So it'll be this plus an extra 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 21.
21. You can see there the bones don't appear to be from an animal that you recognize. They are not animal bones. Of that you can be sure.
Oh, great.
What'd you find, Bonnie? Whatever it is that you'll pay.
I didn't find anything.
Oh, okay. Well, that's your pay.
Just a whole lot of dust. So
Further with
you're shit. Has anyone ever told you that?
The what? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
As you pick up the bones, Bonnie, the room explodes. No, just kidding. You notice that
this just keeps getting worse and worse.
you notice that a couple of the bones, they're about as I guess about as long as a finger in their one. Not the bone is about this long, right? About as long as a finger, but it appears to have been hollowed out for some reason.
I'm gonna
Is it a flute?
blow through it and see if
Is
it
it a
makes a
flute?
flutey sound.
Give me a performance check.
Yes.
Let's see how this rolls.
Blow the bone. Oh no. Nope.
Oh no.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, you're 24. I mean, you look like you don't want to be trying to make this bone a whistle, but you're like, bard nature just wants to turn everything into an instrument. And you do manage to get a nice little whistle
You know
out
the
of it.
Homer Simpson with the jug blow? You know how they've got the jug and they go...
It's basically that.
I'm gonna how many bones is it?
There's about 4 or 5, but only one of them's been hollowed out.
Okay, I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna bundle them together and stick in my back pocket with a future memo to hollow the other ones out, and then I'm gonna wrap them together with twine.
Amazing.
And forget about the fact that it could be baby bones. Yeah.
It's not cursed at all.
Super cursed. Spooky flute. Yeah, I'll check under the other beds as well. And Tanya, you want to give me a hand?
Oh no, your investigation is going brilliantly.
It really is. Okay, I just didn't want to take all the limelight when I find something cool.
Alright, give me an investigation check.
I ain't showing my pocket watch.
You got a pocket? Well, that's your pay. There we go. It's a 19.
With your 19 Finry, you look under the bed. You see again a lot of dust bunnies, just old debris, some junk. Not much else in there.
Is this a bad time to say that I have a dust allergy?
Probably.
Has anyone got a magical Hoover or something?
Bone whistle.
Oh yeah, I could use that. You just stand still and we'll blow the dust right back into your brain. It won't hurt a bit.
All right. Well, I don't know if there's anything else up here worth mentioning. I mean, we could just torch this room or just trash it more so than it currently already is.
We could sleep in the beds.
I don't. That one's slimy. When I touched the mattress, it was slimy for some reason, and I don't know why, and I don't want to know why.
I've slept in worse.
All right, team vote. Come on.
I have to go find the other hag.
Yeah, we've got one structure left to investigate. Don't we? You said that there was another building that you
Yeah. There's the one just over toward the east of us. There's a I don't know
The
what
one you tried to lockpick. Lockpick extraordinaire. Locksmith extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Locksmith, yes. And then one of the hags who I think that one's currently in the bag. I mean, I could always bring him out and ask him if you want.
No, let's not.
Okay.
They might have a key.
They're probably dead already anyway. Oh, actually. Gary points to Gary.
Yes.
That was a very good idea. But I don't know if they're going to be dead. It's going
How
to
long's
be a very pissed off hag when we open up the bag.
Well, why
How long
don't
has this
you go
been?
in there and find out?
Oh no, I don't think that would be good for me. I mean, we could all just get ready. I could just reach in and we all just ready, and see if they come out, if they move, we can just like, yeah. Come
If
through
it's
that could work if we all want to take
pull up
the
and scratchy bitey,
yeah, and
and
then
you shove them back in again.
or we just kill them.
Or we just pick the lock with someone a little bit more adept.
Yeah,
Hey.
let's do that.
I was
Yeah.
very adept at the lock. Okay, I just got spotted.
Like I said, adept.
All right, well we can try that then. That should work.
We'll call Hag Plan B.
Okay, hag in the bag, plan B. All right. Do we want to try and take Fairflax and the other one with us, or we'll just come back for them?
I think probably come back because they don't want to leave their weird ass paintings.
That's true.
They
And
don't
then-
want to leave at all, but Falthrax is scared about leaving, from memory.
I think
Am I right?
Well, yeah, because there's one of the hags got away.
Yeah.
But the others just didn't want to leave.
No, they want to stay for whatever
Yeah,
reason. Like,
Falthrax is the only one that doesn't seem to be fully committed to the whole stay behind idea.
Oh, maybe
but at the
that's
same-
just been here longer.
But at the same time, she doesn't want to leave because she's scared.
So kill the hag.
Kill the hag.
Kill the hag.
kill the hag.
Kill the
Alright.
hag, stick it in the bag.
I'm going to go down the stairs. Made a decision.
All right, let's go.
You
Okay.
trigger the other trap.
You
Yeah.
make your way back downstairs.
No.
Back to the
You have
kitchen
Bonnie?
level. Do you continue down the rest of the stairs and out the tower, or are we stopping on the way?
Oh, I'm going to shoot straight through.
No, I think we should just keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone got any healing potions just while you're here and on the
I'm
kitchen level? Like, is there
pretty
anything in the
sure-
cupboards?
I'm pretty sure the healing potion that I gave to Bonnie already. So
Is there a med kit? I mean, you should always have a med kit near the kitchen. There's all kinds of nasty cuts that you can get.
You can have a look around in the kitchen if you like.
No, it's
Okay.
probably all trapped. I've learned my lesson.
The only healing that I've done has been in the short rest where I used my hit dice.
Did you want to go back to the spa, the pool?
No, I mean, it was a greater restoration. It didn't do shit for health. It removed curses and other effects.
wait,
I wonder if it'll fix my face.
your face looks lovely from this side.
Don't lie to me.
It looks lovely from this side.
Be like that.
We could always go ask the concierge. Have you got any areas that would, might not be the pool?
Well, they
But-
may have health potions.
They may have health potions.
Excuse me, sir. I seem to have fallen in a vat of acid.
You should.
Do you have a cream for that?
We talk about suing them. We're going to lawyer up, unless they can make this right.
Actually, I think I could be very persuasive with that. This could definitely work.
Let's try
Just
it.
go out
Let's.
there and do a performance, like just run out screaming, clutching my face,
It's not
going, your treatments! Look what they did!
Bonnie. It's not a performance if half your jaw's falling off.
Harry,
What?
Harry. I thought that when she took the bone, she was going to use them to restructure her face.
Oh. Okay.
To the concierge, should we see what
All right,
other
let's-
facilities they may have?
that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, we don't want to come across something and not be able to deal with it because someone is dying. So, okay, let's go see the concierge. get something for Bonnie's face.
Gary as well.
Okay. You all make your way back through the... everyone can move their tokens, correct?
Yeah.
Should we go
Everything's good?
through the or around?
Just go through the back door. Sorry, that's you.
Yeah, well, you'd drag me over anyway.
Was it? Hang on, before you do that, was there a hag or some other member of staff guarding a door in that back
there was
passage?
that gentleman that had, wasn't he a dark elf
Drag me.
in the corridor?
We have to see the door, so I can see you.
There was someone guarding, but
Did that?
Let me just.
Yeah, I believe it was in the corridor that the Haggy McHag face led me out of. There was a dark elf.
should we
I was just
scooch
like, hi,
around?
and he was just like, I was like, okay.
Hey, yeah, that's me. What are you doing?
Sorry, I was trying to drag the map and dragged you instead. Okay, so you opened the back door and...
Or should we scooch to the front, around?
Oh, I think we should go around.
Okay,
The less chance of encountering people, the better. And we can keep an eye out for hag. So we stealth around the perimeter.
Stealth around the perimeter.
Oh,
Going the same
I'll roll
the same
stealth
counter
check.
direction. Where'd
Excellent
Finry go?
stealthing.
That's a natural 20 for a 30.
As the sun begins to set, Finry just... You turn
Oh,
around,
no.
he's just gone.
I went to the other campaign.
Bonnie has turned around like, where's Finry? Finry's gone?
Miss. I'm doing the next.
And then turns back, and both Gary and Antania, no one appears to be visible now, apart from Bonnie appears to be standing on her own, stunned that everyone's
Shit.
disappeared.
Oh dear.
Over here.
Bonnie,
I
come on.
can't see you.
Follow our voices.
Oh, okay.
Marco.
Stage whispers, guys. I don't know if the mics are going to pick it up.
Marco.
Follow.
There's... Marco.
Oh
So you
no,
all-
I really don't like this game.
All right, we make our way stealthily to the front of the building.
Okay. You make your way across to the front. I'll let you guys drag yourselves back to the front. I haven't got enough light sources in here.
Yeah,
I can't
I was going
see
to say, who turned off the
shit.
lights on the map?
I'll make it daytime again, but just imagine it's now nighttime.
Oh, okay.
We're using our imagination in this game?
Yeah, what?
What?
Okay, as you make your way back around the front, the place looks rather peaceful. Right? There's nothing really going on. You enter the front door, and the concierge, Saith, says, sort of looks behind him, looks forward to you again, like, I thought you went that way. Is everything okay?
Oh, we're just after some,
There's been a
Completely.
terrible accident.
Oh my gosh, what's happened to you?
Her nose appears to have fallen off.
Acid.
Acid?
I've had a really horrible reaction to your creams.
What are you going to do about this? My poor friend Bonnie here. Half of her face is missing. What are you going to do for this?
I'll just be doing like the scream.
Binry, give me a deception. Bonnie, give me a performance.
Oh, God.
Wait till you hear from my lawyer, Sol Goodman.
9.
And as he sort of looks at Bonnie.
Oh wait,
and-
hold on. Can I I've got a bad thing that I could possibly do. I can do it before I know the end thing.
Ooh.
Shit.
Do
Can
that
I
bad
cast,
Take a bardic inspiration.
while she's
Oh.
doing that, can I cast Minor Illusion, which kind of does make it look like there's
So
just
you can
skin
roll a 1d8.
slurring off her face?
wh- Yeah, I think given the commotion, as long as you...
I'm going to up the damage on Bonnie's appearance.
Amazing. Go for it.
So you can roll a 1d8 and add it to your deception. Oh, really?
10!
He looks at you. Oh, sorry, you're doing minor illusion there, are you?
Yeah, minor illusion is a cantrip, so it's nothing too crazy. Just on Bonnie's face to make it look a bit worse.
And as he sort of looks at Finnery and trying to like call bullshit, he's looking also up at Bonnie, whose face appears to like visibly in front of him get worse. And he turns back to you all and is like, "This is the work of those three, isn't it?"
Yes!
They said they were going to give her a facial, but it was acid!
Take this. And he gives you a minor a health potion.
Oh, thanks. Oh.
Choke, 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 choke.
Henry goes to drink it, and he's like, "Oh, Bunny."
He says, "But how did you get like this? Where are the three?"
So I assume you know they're hags then, by the three.
Well, the three owners, I know there's something not quite right about them. And, I'm just trying to figure that out. It seems the same as you.
Is he bullshitting?
Roll an insight check.
You can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Good rolls!
That's a 20 on my insight check.
With your 20, you can tell he's not necessarily telling you the full truth. He's definitely keeping some things to himself.
How did they come to be running the place if they're so dangerous?
Oh, they've been here for 10 years, as far as I know. I haven't been here that long, but I heard of their presence here, and that drew me here. I'm not exactly...
Why would you work for hags when you know that they're hags? Why would you intentionally come and put yourself in that position?
Why does anyone work for Goop?
Yeah, fuck, shit, that was a good one. Who are you, really?
And why can you talk, but the rest of your staff can't?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Give me a perception check.
Perception? As I'm saying is, can I just get around the other side of him just in case he tries to run?
Sure.
My perception was a 17, same as Bonnie's. What? Twinsies?
How many perceptions are we rolling?
That's fine, that's fine. A bit of a group perception check. You notice that on that last comment, his eyes sort of dart around a little bit, looking a little bit uneasy with what's going on. And he says, My name is Saith. That is the honest truth. It was Morgana that brought me here. She said she'd let me in on some secrets. Where are the three now?
Would you like to see them?
They're
Otherwise occupied.
Otherwise occupied? What does that mean?
They were helping us with our luggage.
No, sorry, they don't help with luggage.
Oh, they do now.
They are luggage.
They are luggage.
They carry on now.
I don't like this. You won't tell me where they are. I haven't seen them around.
To be fair,
I don't
neither
like
do I. I don't like this whole situation, but here we are.
They jumped on a plane and have disappeared.
Safe, is it? To be honest, I don't quite like you. Something's very fishy about you, this establishment, and the ladies you work for.
I suggest you start telling us the truth before things get nasty. I see a lot of piles around here. It'd be a shame if someone slipped and hurt themselves.
Now, Safe, I just want to let you know, I have 5 key points. All with your name on them. Stunning strike, flurry of blows, and just other general monk shit. So
I should let you know he's an angry, angry little gnome.
And I'm a bit of a dick.
He really is.
Yes, I'm picking up on that.
The last guy who upset him.
Can you all give me an intimidation check?
Yes! Group intimidation!
This guy is looking from one to the other, just feeling super threatened.
As he should.
Not by Finry or Gary, though.
Not by Gary. Bonnie, on the other hand, is like, face is just...
I think with all the chat going around, the 3 of you, so from
They look
Gary...
super jovial, but they'll fuck your shit up, man.
He turns and says, I don't want to take this any further than it needs to go. Look, Morgana brought me here with on good faith that she would let me in on some secrets of their ways. And that's all I'm here to find. If you can help me find those secrets, I will leave you be and I will be gone. I will no longer return to this place.
Well, there's the secret of the water elemental that you keep in the bathtub.
The secret is stealing people's life?
The secret of what's in that other room that we couldn't get into yet?
I don't know what room that is, but the secret I'm actually referring to is how they managed to create contracts with patrons in exchange for what? I'm just not quite sure yet.
Oh, that's not too. I got some of those answers. They it's skin canvases and dark magic. And I pull out like some of the skin canvas that I'd saved in my backpack.
He reaches out and tries to touch
leather.
What?
What's in it for me? I found this. This mine.
Just wanted
Tradesies.
Check. Anyway, this.
Looking
this
is for your eyeballs, not your fingers.
Indeed. This. I think there's more to it than that. I feel like what else have you got for me? Because the canvas is one thing, but what's he doing? What's he doing?
I undo the vial of I had 3 vials of demon blood or whatever blood it was, and I just waft it in his general direction. Be like, and this.
At that waft, you see him kind of visibly relaxed, like it is a very welcome scent.
I didn't think it smelled that good. What is it?
That, I think you have in your possession, is demon ichor.
Oh.
Where does that come from on the demon?
It's just leftover goo.
In the icky places. Yeah.
Let me confirm what you found. Yes, demon, what do we call it? It's like paint. Demon ichor.
Demon ichor, like ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm.
How do you know what that is? Saith?
I'm a Saith.
Give me a perception check, Antonio.
Yeah. I'm on the wrong character sheet, I know.
Hey, DM, just to let you know as well, whilst we're all talking and stuff, Finry's got one hand behind his back and he's holding the bag of holding.
What? Okay, alright. Great. With your 16, is you're kind of sizing this guy up, watching a bit of the conversation go down, it almost looks like you can see through part of his arm, like he's there, but he's not quite there.
I tackle him. I just jump on him. I just fucking pretty much.
As you run over and tackle him, it's as though the form that you saw disappears into a mist, as the form that Saith is appears before you as a Cambion. And he says, this is not what I intended, but if that's the way it's to be, that's the way it's to be.
I put him in the bag.
Oh, she's a kitty. Settle down.
Put him in the bag. I heard that. Fuck off with your bag.
I mean, I was just using the key points for intimidation, but it seems like I'm going to have to punch a bitch.
Just 1 second.
He's looking up how to avoid my demon going in the bag.
We should grab him and chuck him in the bathtub.
Oh, fuck.
I was going to see if our
Make
little...
paint.
I was going to see if our ally in the bathtub had any healing up their sleeve too.
He's a paint machine, essentially.
He's a
That's
paint
why
machine.
they brought him in.
I think it's his poo.
Oh, that could explain why the bed you found was all sticky. Fine.
Oh.
Binri, can you just explain to me what is possible and what is not possible within a bag of holding?
I can hold 500 pounds within it. Do you want to ban elbow beats in the chat?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it can hold 500 pounds. It can fuck with the DM's plans.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me read
That's
it
the
again.
best part.
It is really the best part. Okay. This bag is an interior space considerably larger than its outside dimension. 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet.
Wait. Okay, sorry.
The bag weighs 15 pounds, regardless of its contents. Retrieving an item from the bag requires an action. If it gets overloaded, pierced, or torn, it ruptures and is destroyed, and its contents are scattered in the astral plane. If it's turned inside out, everything falls out.
Mm-hmm.
Breathing creatures inside the bag can survive up to a number of minutes equal to 10 divided by the number of creatures, minimum of 1 minute, after which time they begin to suffocate. And then if you place the bag of holding inside another extra dimensional space, they both are destroyed instantly, and it opens a gate to the astral plane.
Oh, that sounds
Okay.
like fun.
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. Let's all roll some initiative then, shall we?
Okay.
Wait.
Wait, what are you going to say?
No, well, roll initiative. But I need him to translate something.
Okay.
So what's happened at the moment is Antania's run up and tried to tackle him, but hasn't quite got him down, but you do get the first attack on this guy. If you want to have a chat with him, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I'm going to grab him by his scruff, pull out their short sword with the infernal glyphs and say, "Can you read this?"
He
You're a
He
demon,
looks-
right?
He looks at the glyphs, and he's through gritted teeth just looks at you, spits on the ground, and just says, "Fire."
Does that mean fire, or
Well,
are you just swearing at me?
Or fire the missiles.
Context.
It says he looks at the glyph and like looks at it and looks at you and says,
fired.
"Fire." It means fire.
Oh, okay, it means fire. Okay, that's all right. All right.
Initiative on.
Wait,
Yep.
what was the other? Oh, you need to add in the initiative because I rolled it and then it didn't.
Sorry.
There's no active encounter.
There we go.
That's right. Yeah, I got the other one of those short swords. Anyway.
Bonnie's like, I only just got my fucking hit points.
You guys roll this. Want to roll this guy? Let's see it.
Puddles. Did it roll anyway?
Yeah, it rolled anyway.
Oh, cool.
So I actually rolled a 22. I rolled pretty decent on my initiative for once in my life.
A 22, he says. Fantastic. You add yourself. I need to add you in and give you a 22. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, okay, I'll just roll it again, just change it to a 22.
Mr. DM.
Oh, you got 22 anyway.
For those who are not versed in creatures,
Oh, mine didn't add over.
what is a Cambrian? What are we looking at?
What is a Cambion?
Cambion.
It's
That's
kind of
fine.
like a man-sized demon that has red skin, generally black hair. They can have horns. They've got a tail.
It's the bad guy from
Fierce.
Yasha's backstory of Campaign 2. He was a Cambion.
That's a Cambion.
That's a Cambion.
With the smouldering look too. That's what it's all about.
Oh yeah,
Well,
the hell
looking at
out.
the
They
Awesome.
Hey, maybe I should have asked him before I put him in the bag. Maybe I should ask him if he can tell me what my sword says.
Put him in the bag, pull him out again. What does this say? Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
can we not
Darryl
board
just got
board
a minor
demon?
blessing as well.
What
Some
are our
inflatable.
glyphs the same though? Do they look the same?
I don't know.
So before we hit initiative, and Tanya, was that your action was to ask him about the glyph, correct? I think that's
Yes,
gonna be it.
and as a bonus action, I believe I'm going to run away. I'm going to
Stab him with the blade he just read out.
Yeah, do it.
wait. Can I do that?
You can disengage as a bonus action. That's rogue bullshit.
I can actually. I think I can hit him anyway. With my sneak attack, and then run away.
Because no one's next to him. It's just you.
Sorry,
Stealing
Jess,
him.
It didn't add me into the initiative down the bottom.
Where are you? Why are you selected?
No, I will use my sneak
I
attack
rolled a
before.
12.
Actually, before I use my bonus action to disengage, I'm going to use my sneak attack to stab him with the lovely sword he just deciphered for me, which I don't actually have in my
Inventory.
inventory.
Say that again. Sorry, I missed it.
I'm going to use my sneak attack to hit him
Okay.
With that sword
with
that
that
she
sword, but I don't actually have the stats for it in my sheet.
It's
It's a
essentially
plus 10.
It's a short sword that deals fire damage.
got. Oh, so it's just a regular short sword.
Oh, that's not my do I even have it?
Get a short bow.
I got a short bow.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Are demon folk
Okay.
immune to, not immune to fire, resistant to fire? Doesn't hurt them. They don't give a shit.
We don't know that.
Right,
Henry's right. You have no idea, but there's one way to find out.
Stab him with the pointy end and find out.
Oh, natural
That's
20 off you. Go. What? Give us some damage.
Yep, so sneak attack. Yep, critical hit. Yep. And then you've got your sneak attack. That's
Jesus.
11 plus sneak attack damage. Which,
2d6.
Huh?
2d6.
oh, that's right. Yeah, we're on level 5. Yep. And then those get doubled. 5 and 4, so 18 plus.
But it's 29.
29.
Now I'll use my bonus action to disengage from him.
Run away!
Hang on, wasn't that your bonus action?
No, I use sneak attack for a extra hit.
Okay, right, got it. Okay. Let's get to that work. Yeah, so you drive this sword into him, his own sword, and you can see that his wounds kind of... shit, blown up a little bit, but as you, it's not as much, right? You pull the sword out, and he's just.
That explains why he spat at me. Yes, I did. That explains why he spat
And
at me.
next up is. Why is it? What? Oh, Finri, of course. What would you like to do, Finri?
Well, I was thinking, you know, have a nice relaxing bath and then have some dinner. And I want to, before all that, I'm putting them in the bag.
All right. What did we say before? Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
You'll pick.
Acrobatics. Leaping through the air like a gazelle. 21?
Given you're sneaking up from behind on him, I'm gonna roll a dex save at disadvantage on him.
Okay.
Hoping for a miracle.
He would have succeeded if he wasn't a disadvantage.
So you go to bring the bag up, the bag comes over your back. He's got pretty wide wings. And it gets stuck a little bit.
I snap it.
You snap it.
I snap the wing as I bring the bag down.
Oh my god. You kind of wriggle a little bit further and manage to twist the bag as he goes in the bag with the hags.
And that's how it's done, everybody. That's how it's done.
Have you considered doing parties? I'm sure people would pay to that. You know, like if the detective thing doesn't work out, like people would probably pay to see that.
Probably, yeah, but I was going to remember to bring them back out. Otherwise, they will suffocate and they will die. I've now got
There are
this...
still there are some parties that could probably be into that. Murder
It's
parties.
disgusting
You know.
that you know that, Bonnie. Okay, we're going to
You
have
don't
to
get out much, do
with
you?
HR
Oh, okay,
after
no,
this.
that's all right.
Don't you kink shame me?
Yes. Oh god. Oh god. I wish Celine was here. Alright. Well, I now have a very angry demon in this bag.
Do we feel he could be helpful?
Probably. If you didn't make him angry, he probably would have helped us, but I don't think he will now. No.
Yeah, no.
Do we give him a second chance? Do we?
I broke one of his wings. I think he's going to be pretty pissed.
Yeah, but we now have the upper hand.
We also now
Give
have
us what you want. We want. Otherwise, you get
But he doesn't have
Yeah, let's
anything.
go back in the
the astral plane boarded.
He doesn't have anything we want, Gary.
Maybe he has a key.
Oh, he might be able to get us into the. Oh, you
What was that? Sorry, Bonnie?
guys can pick locks. Oh, I was just thinking, you know, maybe he could get us into that other building, but then also you guys can pick locks, so that doesn't really.
We can pick locks. Yeah, we could do that, Antonio.
Okay.
There's also
Well-
a whole heap of building we haven't explored.
I was going to say, yeah, we have free roam of the place now. We could make this
Except
an
for the
unofficial headquarters
minions.
of Candlekeep. Sorry, what was that, Bonnie?
Oh, do you think that their employees are just like employees, and maybe they're just more demon people, and they're gonna come and scratch our eyes out?
I can go tackle the rest of them if you'd like.
I have a bag.
No, I think you'll run out of space.
Oh, that's true.
First up, I think we should go see our water friend. See if they've got any bag of
yeah.
tricks for.
Gary,
Yes.
He
Would
doesn't
you
have
please
a
make
bag.
me
She's
a
a
wisdom
water
saving
spirit,
throw?
Gary.
What? A wisdom saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
What did I do? I didn't touch anything.
That's Finnery's job.
He's still surprised that it worked, that he got...
Hey, and I might have monk shit about wisdom saving throws.
Yeah,
bear
but
with
you
me.
have-
It's it's a 19.
As you stand there near the front door, kind of watching what's going on, you feel a strange sensation come over you. Your arms start to tingle a little bit, but you kind of like look a bit confused by it and shrug it off. No drama.
Alright, so... do we
Awesome. That's not disconcerting at all.
Do we want to go see the water lady? Gary, are you okay?
Yeah, I just got the chills for no reason.
That's weird. Well, you are pretty much just only wearing a loincloth, so...
That's true.
I think we should go
Partially.
to the water spirit.
Yeah, see what our friend the water spirit has up her virtual sleeves. I mean, we took care of 2 hags. Two of her captors. She might be grateful.
Or maybe we just empty the bag into the acid bath and get her to, kill them.
Destroy the evidence. It never happens.
Serena.
You enter the bag, enter the bath area, and sensing your presence there, you see the water spirit kind of make its shape known and seen in the water again.
Serena,
how you doing?
You're back so soon.
I know. We brought friends.
You brought friends?
Well, not really. Well, so we got rid of...
That was for a figure speech.
Yeah. We got rid of two of the hags, and the concierge was also not a good person, so we dealt with them. And I think there's just one left, but we just thought we'd come and check to make sure that you're okay.
Do we know which one? I've not been keeping track of which hag is in a bag. Who's left? Azura. Thank you.
Is in the bag.
Morgana?
Morgana is not in the bag.
Okay, all right.
Morgana is free.
So we got number 1 and number 2.
What do you mean? What friends? What are you talking about?
Oh no, they're in the bag, and I hold up the bag.
It's sarcasm, honey.
Yeah,
sarcasm.
But there's not really that much air in there, so they're probably dead. So we just need to find the last one, and then this place will be all back to you, just for you.
Yeah, and then you're free. But by the way, they kind of fucked up dear Bonnie over here.
And Bonnie, as you stand on the edge of the water, this spirit comes close, right up close to you, and sort of looks at your face very carefully, and just sort of touches your cheek, and you feel your face restore itself to what it was before.
Oh, thanks. That's mighty kind of you. That smarted quite a lot, but now feels much better.
It's the least I could do, and she backs up a bit.
Does that come with any HP?
I don't. Does it come with HP? No, because you got the health potion before. That was just a visual restoration.
I just thought we'd double dip. Worth the shot.
No, I knew what you were getting at. No, I would have let you know.
Should we try and rest a bit here, team, before we continue on, or just push through and get this sorted?
I don't know what a rest. I mean,
if Cynthia wouldn't mind looking after us.
Serena. Cynthia's from Pokemon.
You're welcome to stay in my waters, friends. You've done me a great service so far.
Do you think you could watch the door while we get a bit of a kip?
Anything untoward should not make its way in here. They know not to come into this room.
This is as safe place as any, by the sounds of it.
I wouldn't exactly call it safe. It did me a whole bunch of acid damage when I jumped in, but...
What's because you
you antagonized her.
It's true. But they don't like management. So I figure, yeah, we are as good as safe in here.
I don't think we'll be able to get a full night's rest. I don't think we'll be that lucky, but we could probably rest for like maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
Well, whatever you need, I'll be here to rouse things should anything go wrong for you.
Team, what do we think?
I don't know, Serena, do you reckon you could watch the door for a solid 8 hours?
I'm not going anywhere. Sleep does me nothing.
If we can do 1 hour, push
But
on.
I'd also keep in mind that the hag will be making preparations. So the longer we leave her, the more prepared she'll be for our inevitable encounter.
There's just one. There's just one.
Yeah, but she had puppies and gargoyles and who knows what else
And they're all
in her
dead.
house of horrors.
Bonnie, they're all
Giant
dead.
moths that suck your blood out.
I think we'll be right. I think we're overthinking this a little bit. I think we will be fine. We just need a rest.
I've had a time.
I know. It's okay, Bonnie. I think we need to rest.
As you say this, like, you can see the 4 kind of benches along the sides of the walls of the bathhouse area. You see Serena kind of put her arms out and lift them up as water kind of starts to pool on top of them, as though it's kind of floating on top. And she says, "You will not find something more comfortable than resting right here.
Water
lay
bed.
down on this."
Okay.
All right, you can. All right, team.
That's a whole heap of spells back.
So Bonnie, you go over to the water. You give it a sort of, I guess, cautious kind of prod, but it's solid. It's solid. It's not going anywhere. And you start to put more and more weight on it. It holds your weight up. You are not getting wet right now as you start to climb on top of that waterbed.
This is weird, but I'm okay with it. It's okay, guys. It's kosher.
Watch any of your pointy weapons or anything. You don't want to spring a
You
leak.
have more pointy weapons. You have the psychic things.
Yeah, but they're in my brain.
I look down at my loincloth and I go,
Tell me what you're saying, Gary.
I'll side sleep tonight. Thank you.
Okay. So
Yeah, dangly parts.
you all settle down for a rest for the evening.
Finry will try for as long as possible to hold out to see if he can make it through without having a full-on long rest.
Okay.
Because he's still worried that something's going to happen. But I might roll a con save for myself just to see if I do.
Yeah, good call.
8! Nope. Finry's like, I'll stay awake and protect everyone.
First one asleep.
So, and Tanya and Bonnie and Gary managed to find rest, like, lights out, and the magic of sleep restores you. Finry sort of sits on the edge of the pool for a little while and starts to have a bit of a chat with Serena, but it's obvious that sleep's overcoming him. And as he starts to drift off, Serena, sort of the water she controls, lifts him up and puts him on the bed on the side. And you all do find yourselves with a long rest.
Huzzah!
As soon as we wake up, we all die. Take long rest. Confirm. Done.
You wake in the morning. It's eerily quiet. Apart from the very, very minor and occasional movement of water, there is not a sound you can hear.
Are there any windows? Can we gauge time of day?
Yeah, there's windows. There's
windows at the back.
The far wall is basically all windows. It's morning. I'd say you're probably looking at around 7 a.m. And the morning is yours.
Should we sneak around and see if we can take advantage of a quieter...
Sorry, Gary. Sorry. I slept like the dead.
I thought you were staying up.
No, I was definitely going to stay. I was definitely going to sleep. Gotta rest and make sure that you all survive.
Yeah,
With the
doing a tip-top job of that one.
good as a night watch as he is a locksmith.
Excellent. I know, right, Antonia? Yeah. Yeah, sneak around. Anyone want some pocket bacon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down for pocket bacon.
For you. Pocket bacon for you. Pocket bacon.
No, thank you.
Pocket bacon.
No,
Pocket bacon.
no,
Pocket
no,
bacon. Pocket bacon.
no.
Pocket bacon.
Smacking.
What would you like to do?
So
Okay.
we can either go hunt a hag or see what we can find in the rest of the
Why not both?
spa. I
Why
mean,
not
yeah,
both? Why don't we split up and then we can kill two birds with one stone, or one hag with two people?
And you wonder why most of your party.
Or the whole party in one fell swoop.
Hey, okay, so nobody's ever died. They just aren't around anymore. We've discussed this.
Probably because you kept suggesting to split the party.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's go explore a little bit. We have the whole other half of the this place that we haven't been to yet.
Okay, so you leave the bathhouse.
Thank you, Serena.
And, as you
Thank you.
as you say your goodbyes, she sort of swoops up and she says, "Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Let me know when you finish what you set out to do." And then she disappears into the water.
I stick my head just through the door, looking at the bar area to see if there's any patrons, barkeeps.
Give me a perception check.
Also trying to be super subtle about it. Perception. No, I'm still sleepy.
With your 7, yeah, you're looking around and it smells like stale beer, you know, like the pub the next day kind of smell.
Ugh, yum.
It hasn't been tidied up. There's still like glasses around, plates of food left on tables.
Any
it hasn't been
sound?
touched. It is silent. You don't see or hear anyone.
I run to that first little table and use it for cover.
Okay. Give me a
I think I'm
stealth
gonna
check.
have to pop out of Foundry and back in again because my screen's gone all grey.
Oh, that's weird.
That's a 15 for stealth.
Okay. You crouch under the table. The table moves a fraction, but then you're hidden.
I'm just gonna walk through the door. This doesn't matter.
Gary's still going to be super stealthy and move to the next chair. And use it for cover.
I'm gonna walk. Oh,
I lost you.
you've lost me.
Ignoring Antonia who's just charging into the room.
Yeah, I'm
not charging. I'm
Nonchalantly.
sauntering.
I'm gonna walk straight
Sauntering.
past Gary. Just like I'm just gonna like give him a slight little like flick behind the ear as I walk past. And then I'm gonna walk up here and see the two doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going the same way Gunnery is.
Okay.
Which door do you want?
I choose. Right.
Okay. Tanya, you
Go.
have
Be
entered.
right
As
back.
you open
Don't-
that room, that
Don't
door,
get us killed.
you see, like, it's just a curtain that you had to open. So you just slide the curtain across to the side, and you just see crates piled high. It looks a bit messy. There's some things which have been opened, some things moved around on the floor. You see a mop and a killer broom against another wall, and it's just floor to ceiling with crates and boxes and stock.
Found the janitor's closet. I'm going to rummage anyway. If there's health potions, food, anything of interest.
Okay, give me your investigation check.
What am I?
Investigation.
Hi.
With your 15, you rummage around, you find 2 boxes of interest. One with salted preserved meats, and one with, not the tall bottles, but medium-sized bottles of pretty strong alcohol.
Ooh. Yummy.
She found my pocket bacon stash.
I pocket those and don't tell Finry.
Did you find anything good, Antania?
Nothing at all, just a broom. There's a broom.
Oh, I knew someone once who almost got killed by a broom. Anyway,
Was
I
it
opened
you?
this door. Sorry, what was that, Bonnie?
Was it you?
No, it wasn't me, funnily enough.
Was it the wicked?
I've heard the brooms are good for shoeing.
Shoeing. Good for
You're
shoeing.
just like, you're kind of like the guy I think that you'd get shooed sometimes.
Sometimes. I don't know what you mean.
So, Henry, you open the door to a fairly large hallway. It's fairly ornate and nicely done. Lanterns dress the walls either side. And you can see as you look down the hallway, it sort of looks like to wrap around the corner to the right-hand side.
All right, Gary, Bonnie, I'm going to check down here.
Did someone just run
Tanya.
through and open all the doors?
I don't know what you're talking about, DM. I would never do that.
Such an asshole. Okay, so you open that first door.
All the doors. I'll have a look through what's behind. Door number one.
Door number one. You see a well-furnished guest room that contains a comfortable bed, sturdy chest for storage, a wall lantern, a full-length mirror, and a desk that holds small bottles and lotions and soaps.
Is this where we stayed?
This was one of the rooms allocated to you, yes.
Oh, so we haven't been here before. Okay.
No, you haven't stayed in here before.
Didn't we stay?
We were here.
No. When we
We
stayed,
were here.
did we already stay the night or not?
No.
We didn't stay the night.
Oh.
Okay,
No.
I thought we stayed the night.
Did
Okay.
you get your gold? Did we get our gold back for that then? Did we pay for
I can
it?
bring him
No.
out. He's probably dead now. We can see
So we
if he's...
paid for it.
You just had a night in the bathhouse. You could have had your room.
Yeah, that's Sabrina looked over us.
So, let's see if we can find where they have the money for the paying customers. And if we can't find it, it means we're gonna get the bodies out of the bag, which I probably think might be a good idea anyway, just because they're taking up a lot of room.
No.
No?
Well, Finnery is investigating those rooms. I would like to continue up on the other side and open this door.
Okay. As you open that door, what you see is a cluttered state of a room, which kind of suggests that its occupant has been staying at the temple for some time. You see clothes and cosmetic products that are scattered across the floor and the desk.
Okay. I'd like to investigate the room and possibly see whose it is, maybe?
Okay, give me a investigation check.
Come on.
The door's closed.
Oh.
And you do the investigation. Nope.
No.
Next one.
Fine.
Yeah, with your 10, you just
12.
12, sorry. Looking through the chest and things and around on top of the mattress and moving some pillows and things, you don't see really too much which doesn't look like it's out of place. Right? You see scattered clothes, you see a few lotions and potions on the table, and a bowl with some water in there which has some trails of water around on the bench next to it.
Okay. Alrighty.
Bonnie,
Just-
Gary.
Sorry, one more thing that I did just miss as you had a look around. Inside the cupboard, you do see a chain shirt and a rapier.
Ooh. I slink over to the wardrobe and open it and take a look. Is there anything particularly special about the change that to a rapier? Is it any different to a regular rapier?
Not that I can tell. It is
Okay,
just a
throw it over
regular
my shoulder.
rapier.
I don't want that. The chainmail, maybe.
You can't reach out now.
I can sell it.
I'll as I walk into the room with Antania.
I throw this rapier
Oh
over my
God!
shoulder.
Ah! Oh, right, my nose! Oh, thank you, Antania. That's so nice. Gary, buddy, Antania gave me a rapier.
To the face, by the looks of it.
Yeah, it was not. It must be how Tabaxi gives people things. All right.
What do you want?
I took
Didn't
the
see that.
rapier. I took the rapier.
Why'd you come in the room?
I wanted to see what you're up to.
Nosy bastard.
I gotta keep an eye on my employees, make sure you're not getting into any hair-raising situations that I didn't cause. All right. We're gonna go check all the rooms, guys. Sound like a plan?
Should we do one room each?
That could speed up the process.
And on the count of 3?
Open the doors.
Okay, Bonnie, you first. As you open that door, you see a dude. You just see a human there, sort of like startled as you open, and he looks a bit frazzled. It's like, who are you? What can I help you with?
Oh, hi. Well, what does he look like?
He looks like he's a bit of a smaller, thin type guy. He's not old, but he's not young either. He's really like mid-40s or so. He looks down on his luck. Right, his shoulders are dropped. He's got like a bit of a scraggly beard going on, and sort of sunken, shadowy eyes.
Oh, okay. Well, hi. I apparently have the wrong room. I got given a key, which I pull out and show, and I thought this one was mine, and it wasn't locked. So but let's talk about you being here. Are you okay? You look a bit sad.
Oh.
You're all by yourself?
It's been a rough couple of weeks for me. I'm just trying to lay low for a little while. There's
Oh dear, I've been there. I totally understand.
You haven't seen...
Did you want to talk about it?
You haven't seen any of the city guard nearby, have you? None of the city guard
Oh gosh, no.
in this place?
I generally tend to avoid them too.
Oh, just if you let me know if you see
jokes
them.
and things. They don't really take too kindly when you steal all their trousers and hide them. And have to go around with no pants.
That he kind of lights up and just like that would be good, but you do let me know if you see anything which looks like that that kind of nature. I'm just trying to keep a low profile at the moment.
Oh, okay. Did you do something cool? I am a bard after all, and I do like to, take people's stories and use them for inspiration. For songs.
A bard, you say? Well.
Oh, yes.
My story isn't that prophetic or profound, I should say. I was chosen for...
Well, that's all part of the embellishing process.
Oh, it needs embellishing, but please, I don't want this story to lead back to me here.
Oh, gosh, no. No. Mum's the word.
It was in Waterdeep. About a month ago now. I was given a task to remove a particular person from the equation. But it all went horribly wrong. Everything went completely not according to plan. And my target managed to get away. The city city guard caught on and saw me, and I fled. And I've been fleeing since. I just needed to find a place to rest.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
This must be chewing up your savings then, because it's not a cheap place to stay if you've been here for weeks.
No, I've not. I've only been here a couple of days. I've been traveling. It's a bit of a journey from Waterdeep to here. I'm hoping to put that distance between me and Waterdeep, and he's hoping the city guard don't find their way here.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. Okay, well, good luck with that, and I'll go find my own room. Yeah.
And okay. Well, goodbye. And he kind of
Is there any
walks up to
campaign
the
one
door.
water? Is there any campaign one Easter eggs?
No,
No?
not yet.
That one was occupied, guys.
Gary hears that and bursts through the door and yells, "Housekeeping!"
And Gary, as you do that, you see like the curtain on the window kind of as you open the door with force, and you see 2 empty beds and a bench table, a dresser table type thing with the nicely stacked lotions and soaps, ready for guests that were supposed to stay there the night previous. This was your room.
I swipe the travel shampoo and the hair cap
Fantastic.
and a guest towel.
Fantastic.
Is it not monochromed? What's the word?
Monogrammed?
Monogrammed, but not monogrammed, but with the name of the spa.
Yeah, no, you just see it's like a embellishment of a lily on it. That's all you see.
Yeah, keeping that.
Excellent.
Add to inventory, guest linen.
Guest linen. Guest linen acquired. I'll taking Gary's lead. Housekeeping. And I'll open this door.
Once again, you open the door to an empty room, although the bed has not been made. It's like what you see is the sheets are half, like they're clean sheets, but they're not fully made on the bed. Right? It's as though it's been left messy, not used, but messy.
Can I just check out the room, like check under the mattress and the drawers and everything, make sure there's...
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Have a look, see if there's anything here. Okay. Investigation. I can't roll a 1, so I roll a 8 instead.
Yeah, no, like all the other bits and pieces around the room are set up as though they're for a fresh guest. Alright, so you still see the same tray of lotions and soaps. The chests and cupboards are empty. Nothing else looks out of place in this room apart from the not yet made bed.
Okay, I will take the soaps and that, and I'll also raid the mini bar.
Okay.
Maybe
That's like 100 gold worth of spirits there.
It doesn't matter, all the owners are in my bag, so...
Not yet, not all the owners.
Soon. That's why she's hiding. The DM's protecting her because he knows what's going to happen as soon as she appears.
You reach into the bag of holding and instruct the hags. It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the bag again.
No! Who's next?
Me. I go to the room next to the one Finry just...
Okay, Antonia, you open this door and step through, and a large, well-built gentleman with a large, long white beard and a fluffy red hat sits up from the bed, and he looks a little bit like this.
It's swole claws.
He's sitting there, and he doesn't even really look up from you opening the door. He just says, "What do you want?"
Hi.
Hello, Antonia.
I beg your pardon?
Oh.
Antonia, yes, that is you.
Yeah, but who are you exactly?
It's swole claws.
I'm Klaus.
Klaus.
Yes, I thought you might have recognized me. You know, the get-up is fairly famous.
Yeah,
I get around a bit.
but some people have weird hobbies, and you wouldn't be the first one who has an odd hobby in this place. I thought it was just, perhaps not
Is there
everyone.
a small elf in the room with him as well, as per the picture?
He's looking at this book that's rested on his knee, but this elf is kind of sit there next to his knee, holding up the other half of the book, and you see him, and his little legs are shaking, and he's dripping sweat, but he's not game to say a word.
I would have thought.
I think they're having special time.
I would have thought that a person such as yourself, Klaus, wouldn't be in a place such as this. You do know who runs this place, right?
He goes in the bag.
Speaking of a bag, Klaus has a massive one.
Typical.
Look, I met the
Ultimate
three.
bag of holding.
I met the three owner
Oh my god, this
operators.
is going to turn into murdering and robbing Santa, isn't it?
I met the three owner operators of this establishment, yes, and they seemed like reputable businesswomen. I've been here before, and I just look, Antonio. I know that you know that coming up, I've got a lot of work to do. So before such time, I like to just take it down a level, relax, get my head in the game, so to speak.
Play elf on the shelf.
Santa, I'm going to be frank with you here. You might want to, no offense, get the hell out of Dodge. These ladies are hags.
Didn't check the naughty list yet.
I don't care. They aren't turning Santa into one of those old ladies up in their tower.
At that kind of comment, he looks up at you a little bit. Yep. Yes?
Which comment?
You're not
Bonnie.
very good at the whole naughty from nice thing, are you?
Look, it's a little bit early.
Big, massive character flaws just getting totally overlooked.
As you can see, this is what I'm doing right now, Bonnie. I'm reviewing the list. This is my first pass on the list.
These things?
You said you've been here before, so you would know Santa, if that's who you really
Have you been
are.
slacking off? Do you
Look.
just do no work for like the whole year, and then in the last 2 weeks it's like it's cramming for your exam before your finals?
I'm not sure I like your tone, Bonnie, anymore. And he gets his pen, flicks to the back of the book. Bonnie, naughty, annoying Klaus.
Well, yes, of
It's very
course,
good. This.
all the time at every opportunity.
Yeah.
But I think you should be writing yourself on the naughty list, given like
I thought
the
you'd
fact
have
you're not doing your job
comments
properly.
about these things.
Listen. We're not all of us, this picture of perfection. I come here, I know how these kind of three operate. I know this place isn't always up to par. But this is a nice place. I come here, I relax, I'm left alone. Nobody bothers me. I get my privacy. And until a moment ago, that was the case.
I'm
Gary
sorry.
barges into the room and yells, "Hey Santa, I got a list too. It's called Santa and Klaus."
Oh, Gary, you've never changed. What can
I
I
do
do?
apologize for
Who's
interrupting
your little friend?
This is Steve. Steve is my bookman. Say hello, Steve. And you see this little elf, tiny little elf guy. Hello. As he's sort of shaking a little way to the book. Yeah.
We didn't realize there were actually any other people here, and we're just looking for one of the proprietors of this establishment.
Well, I've not seen them in this visit, to be honest. May own the ride. Yes.
I'll just leave you to it then.
Hey Santa,
Way slowly.
Santa,
Yes.
in all
Young
your
Gary.
infinite wisdom and your magic and your lists and all that bullshit. Do you know where people are at all times?
You know what they say, Gary? A magician never gives away his secrets.
I don't think anyone's calling you a magician, Santa.
I'm pretty magical. Let's just leave it at that.
You're a fucking fairy tale.
Back to the hook.
While he's doing that, where is his? While he's distracted with Gary, where is his sack? Like not his like sack. But his, like,
yeah, no, it's like a tucked away, or sort of put on top of the other bed. Not tucked away, but you see this on the other bed. It's not hard to see. This large bag of stuff.
Switch it to the bag of holding. Hey, Santa. Or Klaus.
Yes.
Which list am I on this year?
Oh, put one bag of holding inside the other bag of holding.
It's Finnery. It's flip-flopping a little bit at the moment. To be honest, you're kind of at the moment swaying towards back onto the right side of things. So good work. Keep it up.
Can I put my bag inside your bag?
I don't think that makes a lot of sense to me, Finnery.
I just want to see what happens.
You want to put your bag inside my bag?
Yeah, that or we can trade them.
Sure. Look, give me your bag. I'll put it in there. That's fine. I'm sure some young child would love to get a random bag for Christmas. It's fine.
This is how the campaign ends.
Open it up, and it's just all these dead bodies fall out of it.
Did you open it up?
No. I was saying this.
Right.
Some kid, Christmas morning, getting a bag. Oh, what's this? Opens it up, like pulls it inside out, and all these dead bodies fall out of it.
Do you give him the bag?
I think about it. I'm like, well, actually, no, that probably wouldn't be very nice.
I'm fairly sure on the instructions it says, do not machine wash and do not stick inside another bag of holding. Right? Maybe not.
If that thing is a bag of holding, as your friend Gary here says, it's probably not a good idea to, put one inside the other. It might create what I've come to call an infinite loop of nothingness.
But that would be pretty cool to see, though. We'll be back when we find the third hag. We'll be back and we can do an experiment.
Sure, Finnery. Sure. I'll be here. And he taps his nose.
So, Santa, you don't know where Morgana is?
He's going to be snorting cake.
No, I haven't. Like I said, Gary, I've not seen any of the three, Morgana included, in this visit. I saw Saith at the front desk. He gave me my key, and off I came.
Did you know he was a demon?
No, he's a demon. Like, I wasn't getting a really good read on him, to be honest, but he's a demon, you say?
Red skin, tail, and everything. He was going to hurt us, but we put a stop to that quick smart.
Interesting. Maybe that's why your kind of aura, that's the 3 or 4 of you, kind of rose a little bit. Was that just recently? Because when I turned up, he seemed like he always has been, but I found it very difficult to actually understand where Saith was.
Did you want to see?
See what?
Saith.
You have him here?
Yes.
Where?
How long's it been?
It's been like 9 hours so far.
Oh yeah, that's right. We took a sleep. Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna reach in and think, but if I feel a hand grab my hand, I'm gonna instantly release the thought of trying to pull him out.
Okay.
So, is there any sensation of anything trying to?
Nothing's trying to grab you. You reach in and think, and you feel like a tuft of hair and a couple of horns.
I begin to pull it slowly out.
This Klaus stands up, like, what the hell is that?
Oh, this was Saith.
No, that's not Saith.
Yeah, look.
No.
Hi, I'm Saith.
No.
I'm the concierge.
Put that back in. Oh. No.
Bring him out further. See if it says it on his name tag.
Yeah, look, see,
He's got a badge. Saith concierge.
No,
okay,
no,
see?
no,
See?
Henry, no.
Oh,
Put
What
that,
does it
whatever that
smell?
is, put it away. Yes, that is a
While
smell.
he's super distracted by Safe in the bag, I'm going to like draw with his book still open.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like graffiti on the corner. Santa is a dick, and draw like a dick that's like dressed as a Santa
Can you give me a sleight of hand, please?
with like angry eyes and angry eyebrows. Yeah.
I'll give you advantage because there's a lot going on right now.
Santa, help me. I can't actually get it back in the bag. You're quite big. Can you just push? Like, you take this part. Here, you take this part and just push on it.
While this is all going down, Gary's going to charge into the room for Santa's bag of holding, stick my hand in, and then imagine 5 diamonds.
With your 11, Bonnie, the book is on the floor open, and you kind of quietly sneak over it with your foot as well, sort of drag it a bit closer to you. But as it starts to shift across the floor, Steve kind of catches you at the corner of his eyes, like, "Hey, Bonnie, what are you doing?" And he goes over and picks up the book and collects it.
Steve, shut up.
Nobody likes
You
you.
don't like him as much as I don't like him. Let me do this, Steve.
No, Bonnie, this is not yours. You can't touch this. And Gary, you're going for the
For the
major
bigger bag. Santa bag. 5 diamonds.
You can give me a sleight of hand check as well.
Oh, I'm not being subtle about it at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm running in there, jamming my hand in, and saying 5 diamonds.
Give me a dex check. Oh, not dex check. You're not getting. I don't think 5 diamonds are going to be in there, but
Intelligence? This is kind of wishing for
let's call
persuasion.
It,
I'm persuading the bag to cough up the
Let's call it
goodies.
Charisma.
Charisma.
Ooh.
Oh, it's my dump stat. Not quite. Ability check. All right. Here we go. Come on, Gary.
Now you also have to tell me,
For 17.
what did Gary always wish for as a child but never got?
Damn it. A jeweler's kit, like my dad's, because I grew up in a jeweler's shop.
So you put your hand in this bag and you shout, think to yourself, 5 diamonds! But as soon as you put your hand in this bag, all that feeling of determination disappears, and all you feel is like happiness, and joy, and memories. And as you kind of recoil from it, you see in your hand a jeweler's kit.
An expensive jeweler's kit
A jeweler's
with
kit
diamonds embedded in it.
A simple jeweler's kit is now in your possession.
A what?
A simple jeweler's kit is now in your possession.
Hang on. Where I'm from, wherever the fuck that is, little bit like if you get a wallet, there's money in it.
Mm.
If there's a jeweler's kit, you have something to practice on.
That wasn't in the memory or the wish, because as a child, I don't think you wished for diamonds. You received a jeweler's kit.
A simple jeweler's kit.
A jeweler's kit. Nothing flash. It could have been a rock polisher, but no.
Oh, thanks for your help, Santa.
It looks exactly like the jeweler's kit that I wanted as a kid.
It does. And as Klaus finishes helping you stuff this guy's
You've
head
got
back into
some-
the bag.
Santa, sorry, you've got some. I don't know how you managed to get. You got some Saith on your boot.
He kind of kicks his boot over, gets away. Like it was much more relaxed before. 4 of you, 4.5 if you count the thing in the bag, turned up.
Okay.
He kind of looks
we'll
over,
leave, but-
looks over at his bag on the bed, and he's like, "What?" Flicks his hand and sees it ties itself back up.
Just before we go.
Doing
can we
halves,
probably-
that's probably 5.5? 5.5.
5.5. Well, there's two short people, so technically they're like 3 full-size people.
Anyway, Mr. Klaus, we've disturbed you and Steve for long enough. You get back to your relaxation.
I was going to ask if, because we'll probably be working over the holidays, if we could get our Christmas presents early, Mr. Klaus.
Give me a persuasion check, Finry.
Give us the goodies. Come on. Persuasion. Oh, shit.
I was so close to a 20.
15!
With your 15. He walks over to the bed, undoes the bag. It's like, Finry, I think you need this. I think you all need this. And Gary, Bonnie, don't make me change my mind here. And he reaches into the bag and pulls out 4 potions of healing.
Ooh!
To you.
Well, thank you so much, Santa.
That's not disturbing at all. The DM's just handed out healing potions.
You know,
And you basically said
not looking a gift horse in the mouth.
That's true.
Now,
Don't overthink it. It'll be fine.
he looks down to Steve. Can you show these people out now?
Yes, sorry
That
for
was too
disturbing
much.
you. Papa Noel, Santa, you have a good day. Just
Goodbye,
bowing.
Finray. Goodbye, Tanya. Goodbye, Bonnie. Goodbye, Gary.
Bye.
And he calls out to Gary. Enjoy the jeweler's kit, Gary.
Ooh, question.
You're not going to get anything next year, Gary.
Fuck you, fat man.
And the jeweler's kit vaporizes in front of you. No.
Just put out extra cookies.
We got.
With that, team, you might take a 5-minute break, 10-minute break.
Yep.
And with that, Steve puts the gimp mask back on.
I know, right? When you said big long, and I'm like, oh god.
What? What did I say?
When you were describing Santa, and you were like, and he's big long, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, I said
It
what
was
did I
his
say, well
beard.
built or something like that, yeah.
Built in his big long.
Yeah.
He
Anyway.
paused for like a split second.
Actually, the surprising thing is, Santa's actually a bottom. So. Oh god! Don't. Oh.
What?
Don't worry.
Yeah, you
Don't worry.
With that,
And on that note,
we're back in 10, everyone.